it's Naomi Shops here with my weekly weigh-in with Weight Watchers. That is a lot of W's there. So this week was not the most perfect week for me. I'm just going to be honest. We did some traveling this weekend, and I will not lie that it's very hard to stay on track of your points when you are traveling. As long as there is a restaurant or something that's in the list, it's pretty easy. However, when you go to other places, you're not really sure what the points are. So you're kind of guesstimating, you're trying to compare it with other things, and you have no real understanding of what those points add up to. And so that was a little difficult for me to kind of keep track of those points and things. So I didn't lose anything this week, but I also didn't gain. But that tells me that more than likely I definitely went over with my points since I didn't lose anything, and I've been seeing a noticeable dip in my numbers each week. So that's okay, you know, you got to roll with the punches. It wasn't that I was really going crazy out of bounds. It was just I really didn't have any options because of where we were at. There wasn't like a lot of fast food places or whatever where it's something on Weight Watchers I can track. And I wasn't with a kitchen where I could make something. So that's okay. We'll work through it. Another week, back on track. You know, there's nothing you can do about that. So I'm not going to beat myself up too much about that. I am a little nervous though. This weekend I am going to my mother-in-law's house. My brother-in-law is coming in from overseas. He lives in England with his wife. And so I'm a little nervous about hanging out there with the food and things like that. I am planning to eat before we head down there, so that at least I can put some food in my stomach and I'm not overly hungry, and I'm not making, bad choices while I'm there. But, there's only so much I can do as far as that goes, because I'm sure she'll make some food and stuff, and I'll try to eat the vegetables and fruits only and maybe just nibble a little bit. I will tell you that some of these family members are very hard to deal with. And while I'm not a really big drinker, this is one of those times where I do feel the need to drink, just because, let's just say, we don't have the same viewpoints on a lot of things. And it's nothing towards his mother or anything like that. I get along very, very well with her and his brother and sister. There's just some next to kin people that come and visit too at the house that are less than my favorite people in the world. We'll just keep it at that. I know they don't watch my videos, so I don't have to worry about it, because I've never told any of them that I make YouTube videos. But if they did, they're not going to know which one of them I like and which one I don't, because they don't all fall in that category. But yeah, alcohol definitely numbs me a little around them. It's just, there's just some of those family members that you love them no matter what, but it definitely takes a little alcohol to numb you a little to what they're saying. So I will definitely probably be drinking this weekend. So I was looking up points for alcohol, because this is something that I think a lot of people deal with on diets, is the alcohol. If you want to go out and have a good time with your girlfriends or whatever, what are those points? And since I really don't drink too much, and because of issues with my own health and stuff like that, I just don't drink a lot anymore, but I will on occasions. So I went ahead and looked up on Weight Watchers, because I'm a vodka girl. I like vodka, I like wine, and I like champagne, but vodka's my main drink if I'm going to drink hard alcohol. So I was looking, and it said 1.5 ounces is 3 points. Well, you get 35 extra points a week to kind of do what you want. So I figure that I'll be drinking probably vodka, and then I think I'll mix it probably with sugar-free Red Bull, which I forgot to look at what the points that is, but it's 10 calories, so I can't imagine that it's too many points. And then that gets me a pretty strong buzz. I don't need to get my 35 points in there, but if I have like a little snack or something in there too with the alcohol, because let's face it, I don't know about you, but I kind of lose my inhibitions a little when I'm drinking. You tend to make worse choices as far as eating and things like that. So let's hope, knock on wood, I got my little wooden chair I'm sitting on here, that that doesn't happen. But I don't plan to get belligerent or anything like that. It's just more just to be able to be a little more social, a little less stressed out about my surroundings, and get through it with, you know, a smile on my face. Ding! But yeah, so that's what my plan is for this weekend. Like I said, it's just a one-day type of thing. He is traveling up and down the United States, so I know that I'll have some time in between. My phone is ringing. So we're only going to be there for one day. I can get through it. It's not that big of a deal. But I'm curious if any of you have those family members that you're just like, oh, here we go. Let's hope we don't kill each other by the end of this. Sorry about that. My phone was ringing mid-sentence, so I didn't want to continue talking with that in the background. I apologize. I normally make sure that I have that either off or on vibrate at least, so it's not bugging you guys. But anyway, that's what I have going on. Hopefully I'll see a loss after all this. This is just more like a accountability diary for me, a video diary, and I like to make sure that I'm very honest and very truthful to you guys and to myself, so when I go back and I look at things and find out why things were not working, I can go back and go, oh yeah, you went and visited that family member. Terrible, terrible. I shouldn't be talking about this. You're supposed to take that stuff to your grave. But anyway, so not much else going on. Just been staying back on track once we got back. Just went straight to my normal. I don't know about you guys, but if you do a diet, do you tend to stick to the same things over and over again until you just can't eat it anymore? Because I'm one of those people. I'll eat the same thing over and over until I'm just sick to death. I'll put some changings in there, like vegetables and fruits. But as far as my meat and my plate that I'm going to make each day, I eat the same thing. I have toast and peanut butter, reduced fat peanut butter, and a banana in the morning. For lunch, I have tuna fish with a tablespoon of low-fat mayonnaise and sriracha with 12 crackers. And then for dinner, I usually do like one of those Smart Ones tray things or the Healthy Choice steamers. And I think it's because I'm like, I know how many points I have, so I get to have my little, you know, sweet snack and my salty snack at the end of the night, which is where I save it, because that's where I tend to do my most damage when I'm not dieting. So, but I find that I do it like the same thing every single day. I'll kind of, you know, change my plates by steamers or Smart Ones. I kind of play with that one a little bit, but I don't really reach too far out of that. And then, you know, when I get tired of something, then I'll find something new to replace it with, and then I just continue with that until I'm sick of it. I don't know. I'm just curious if anyone else does that. I get very like, just, okay, because maybe I just don't have to think about it. It's just easy. I know what I'm going to get, and I don't have to go searching through the cupboards. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm afraid I'm going to start making bad decisions or what. I don't know. I'm not sure why I do it all the time, but I do it constantly. So, anyway, that's what's going on. This hopefully wasn't too wishy-washy of a film. I feel like I'm just like, but you know, I'm still unpacking and stuff from our trip and just getting back on track. So, anyway, yes, and I have my fancy hairdo. This is what happens. I come home and I just want to get comfortable immediately, and I'm like, oh, I need to do a weekly weigh-in. And so I'm not usually dressed, although I don't really dress up anyway. Let's be honest. I'm most of the time, 90% of my videos, I've probably got a hoodie on. I'm more comfortable because it's so cold right now that I just want to be warm and snuggly, and I wear my leggings and my hoodie, and I'm out the door with my Ugg boots. That's my way of living. I know, I'm not the fanciest of people, but... Alright guys, until next time, bye.